Life has a way to stop you in your tracks. This adventure into the Pyrenees has been crazy rewarding, but I'm exhausted. So when this snowstorm was announced, I knew I was going to have to hunker down in this small cabin. So here I am, alone in the middle of the mountains, hoping for snowy landscape that will make these dark days into something magical.
Pas tomber la caméra. Coucou. Oh, petite vie. Oh, attention, attention, Ama.
The only way I found to get going and not crawl back into bed was to move my body. And it's way more challenging than ever in this tiny cabin. Good thing that I cut some wood too big right before the storm. It's a good way to keep myself busy and moving. All I've seen for days are clouds. It's like life beyond me doesn't exist. And somehow it's enough. I admit I was scared coming here, but not for the reasons you might think. I was afraid of boredom, and what would happen if I didn't have anything to distract myself with. Ultimately, I think these were days I learned the most about myself, and not the ones where I was hiking. Life has become quiet, knowing time is passing, and you don't have any responsibility beyond your basic need is amazing. It may not always work because I love the drive to create and discover. It's a different type of rest, one you're never really allowed to have, and it's refreshing. This morning the sun rose for the first time in 3 days. The storm lasted longer than I expected, but brought less snow. It's just the perfect amount to completely change the landscape, but it's manageable and means that I can live without too much trouble. After that amazing walk to the lake, I left the cabin and continued, but not too far, as I've almost run out of battery on my phone and camera, and there isn't a cabin close enough for me to reach in a day's worth of walking. So this is where my journey on the GR10 ends for now.